वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
धोलेरा। देखिए मित्रों, गुजरात में हम नए शहर बना रहे हैं। आपको भी मेरी प्रार्थना है, अगर वेबसाइट पर आप धोलेरा DHOLERA धोलेरा SIR इस पर जाएंगे तो बहुत डिटेल मिलेगी। हम अहमदाबाद से 80 किलोमीटर दूर समुद्र तट की तरफ एक नया पूरा शहर बना रहे हैं। नया शहर बना रहे हैं जो पूरी तरह सारी व्यवस्थाएं होगी। और वो कैसा शहर होगा, जैसे मैंने कहा ना, मेरा स्केल और स्पीड वाला मामला तो रहता ही है हर चीज में। मित्रों, आज जो दिल्ली है, हजारों साल के बाद जो आज दिल्ली बना है, उसकी जो साइज है, ये हमारा जो नया धोलेरा बनेगा उसकी साइज दिल्ली से डबल है। ये हमारा जो धोलेरा बनेगा, आज जो सांगाई है, उस सांगाई से 6 गुना ज्यादा बड़ा हमारा वो धोलेरा बनने वाला है। 6 टाइम मोर। तो मित्रों, उस लेवल पे हम सोच रहे हैं और हमें विश्वास है कि नए शहर बनेंगे। आम सामान्य मानवी की जो आवश्यकता है, व्यवस्था है, उसको बल मिलेगा।
शहरों के नए रंग रूप को भी सोचना होगा। अब जैसे हमारा धोलेरा बन रहा है, जो सवाल वहां से उठा था, अब धोलेरा ये सिर्फ कारखाने होंगे ऐसा नहीं है, एक पूरा नगर होगा जहां के सेंटर में इकोनॉमिकल एक्टिविटी होगी, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एक्टिविटी होगी, और उसके सपोर्ट सिस्टम में एजुकेशन होगा, हेल्थ केयर होगा, लाइवलीहुड की व्यवस्थाएं होगी, एजुकेशनल सिस्टम खड़ी होगी। ये सारी व्यवस्था उसके साथ जुड़ेगी। इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट पर वहीं पर बन रहा है, धौलेरा और भावनगर के बीच में पोर्ट बनेगा, तो ये सारी व्यवस्थाएं खड़ी होगी। और वहीं पर भविष्य में कल्पसर की स्वीट वाटर लेक की, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा स्वीट वाटर लेक बनाने का सपना है दोस्तों, दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा। और वो स्वीट वाटर लेक बनेगा तो गुजरात में आने वाले 100 साल तक पानी की समस्या कभी नहीं पैदा होगी।
Honorable Chief Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. India will be an urban majority country by 2040. Another 500 million people will be getting into the urban process. And India, therefore, needs to make new cities. The Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, being created in partnership with Government of Japan, is India's most ambitious urban initiative. 40% of this corridor passes through Gujarat state. The first manufacturing city, Dholera, which is 903 square kilometer in size and the developable area is 540 square kilometer, is being developed in Gujarat. The master planning, the development plan, the land pooling, the equity structure, the financial structuring, all has been completed in record time. And this has been possible on account of the drive and dynamism of the Honorable Chief Minister, who's personally led the project. The DMIC corridor passes through 6 states of India, all the progressive states of India, but Gujarat is right in the forefront of it. The master planning has been done by Halcro from UK and benchmarked it. The master plan has been benchmarked against some of the best international cities of the world, some of the new cities that have been done in the eastern part of the world, in China and Korea. The city is based on a sustainable model of development, recycling of water, recycling of waste, public transportation, almost 55% of the people, workers, housing, a very unique model of development. On present pricing, the city the size and scale you'll realize when I say the 540 square kilometer, 900 square kilometers, the total area, when you compare it to the size of Singapore, which is about 623 square kilometer. That is the size and scale of development which Mr. Modi has embarked upon. So a totally new city which will drive the manufacturing process and urbanization process in India. So this city, in today's term, if you look at it, is about 73 to 74,000 crores. The city over a 30 years period is extremely viable, but it takes 12 to 13 years to break even. And that is why we've split it up into different projects: public transportation, power, water, a whole wide range of projects for which MOU will be signed today evening. The trunk infrastructure, the non-commercial aspect of the city, the drainage, the land filling, etc., will be coming in from Government of India, long-term debt from Government of Japan, and a number of projects will be bid out in private-public partnership. I would like to take this opportunity to compliment the state government and the state administration, and the civil servants have been men of great vision as well, led by the Chief Minister. So we'll sign this MOU today for this completely new city in Dholera, 110 square kilometer from.
मोदी ने सपना देखा तो उसे हकीकत में बदलने के लिए बाकायदा इसकी व्यवस्था सरकार के पहले आम बजट में की गई। एक साथ 100 स्मार्ट सिटी का ऐलान हुआ और उसके लिए 7,060 करोड़ रुपए का प्लान रखा गया। वित्त मंत्री अरुण जेटली ने जैसे ही एक साथ 100 स्मार्ट सिटी बनाने का ऐलान किया, 21वीं सदी का यंग इंडिया अंगड़ाई लेने लगा। हकीकत तो ये है कि इसका आगाज मोदी राज में ही हो चुका है। देश की पहली स्मार्ट सिटी की बुनियाद अहमदाबाद और गांधीनगर के बीच गिफ्ट यानी गुजरात इंटरनेशनल फाइनेंस टेक सिटी के रूप में पड़ चुकी है। इसके साथ गुजरात के ही धुलेरा में भी स्मार्ट सिटी का रोड मैप तैयार हो चुका है। मोदी 5 साल पहले से ही गिफ्ट और धुलेरा को शंघाई से भी बड़ा बनाने का ऐलान करते रहे हैं।
ये हमारा
एक कॉन्सेप्ट नरेंद्र भाईए અહીંથી જ શરૂ કર્યો, સ્માર્ટ સિટી બનાવવાનો, અને એમાં ગિફ્ટ સિટી ગાંધીનગરની અંદર આથી 3-4 વર્ષ પહેલાથી આપણી શરૂઆત થઈ, જેથી કરીને એક નવું સિટી ત્યાં ઊભું થઈ શકે જ્યાં બધા જ પ્રકારની સગવડો હોય। એ જ રીતે ધોલેરા એનું પણ એક સ્માર્ટ સિટી બનાવવા માટેનો આપણે પ્રયત્ન કર્યો છે। બધા જ કામકાજ લગભગ પૂરા થવા આવ્યા છે, ટેન્ડરો બહાર પડશે થોડા સમયની અંદર, અને ત્યાં પણ ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝ ને રહેણાંક ને યુનિવર્સિટી ને કોલેજો આ બધું જ ત્યાં બનશે, અને ભવિષ્યની અંદર એક અદ્યતન સ્માર્ટ સિટી ત્યાં બનશે મિત્રો, જેથી કરીને આપણા શહેરો ઉપરનું ભારણ ઓછું થઈ જશે। એવું છે।
ढेर सारी मल्टीनेशनल कंपनियों का घर है गुजरात। गुजरात खुद का हिस्सा बढ़ाने में और औरों को अपना हिस्सा देने में मानता है, इसीलिए पिछले कई सालों से सर्वोच्च स्थान पे टिका हुआ है और फॉरेन इन्वेस्टमेंट में नंबर 1 पर है। अब गुजरात फिर से और एक बार अपनी विकास गाथा नए आयाम को छूने जा रहा है। गुजरात स्पेशल इन्वेस्टमेंट रीजन का निर्माण करने जा रहा है, जो पूरे देश की औद्योगिक एवं आर्थिक सूरत बदल कर रख देगा, और वो है धोलेरा। धोलेरा SIR, बिगर देन बिगेस्ट SIR इन द वर्ल्ड। धोलेरा SIR किसी भी जगह को एक ऊंचे आयाम पे जाने के लिए और डेवलपमेंट के लिए जो आवश्यकताएं होती है, उससे भी कहीं ज्यादा धोलेरा में है। कोई भी लैंड की कीमत तब ही होती है जब वहां पे इंडस्ट्रियल, कमर्शियल, रेजिडेंशियल एंड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर ग्रोथ हो, और उसके अलावा लॉजिस्टिक फैसिलिटी, रेलवे, इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट, 24/7 वाटर सप्लाई, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, रोड कनेक्टिविटी, पोर्ट कनेक्टिविटी, मेगा इंडस्ट्रियल पार्क जैसी काफी फैसिलिटीज चाहिए, और वो सब यहाँ धोलेरा में मिलने जा रहा है। गुजरात सरकार का सबसे महत्वाकांक्षी प्रोजेक्ट है धोलेरा SIR। 700 चौरस किलोमीटर में आकार लेने वाले इस प्रोजेक्ट की शुरुआत में 1 लाख करोड़ के इन्वेस्टमेंट का अंदाजा लगाया जा रहा था, लेकिन साल 2009 से साल 2013 के वाइब्रेंट समिट में MOU की राशि 2.5 लाख करोड़ तक की पहुंच चुकी है। यहाँ पर DMIC दिल्ली मुंबई इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर के तहत पूरी नई सिटी का निर्माण होगा और मेट्रो रेल आएगी। एशिया का सबसे बड़ा इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट यहाँ पर बनने वाला है। उसके अलावा यहाँ दहेज से लेकर भावनगर तक का 35 किलोमीटर लंबा सी लिंक भी आकार लेगा। यहाँ कल्पसर जैसी सरकारी योजनाएं और परियोजनाएं भी आकार लेंगी। आइए इनसे जानते हैं कि ये लोग धोलेरा के बारे में क्या कहते हैं।
State subsidiary Mahindra Lifespace, the pioneers of development of integrated cities under the brand Mahindra World Cities, is signing 2 MOUs, one for a 3,000-acre development in the special investment region of Dholera. This will create over 100,000 jobs and attract investments in excess of 10,000 crores.
Encouraged by the extraordinary work and the amount of support that you get from the Gujarat government and its bureaucracy and its technocrats, we have been encouraged to launch a new renewable energy park next to Dholera, which will spawn an investment of about 12,000 crores.
We are also building 3,300 megawatt at Bhadreshwar, Kutch, 2,600 megawatt at Dahej, and 4,000 megawatt at Dholera SIR.
SIRs in Gujarat will be the building blocks of global Gujarat.
Welcome back, and we now welcome a person whom we have been really waiting to hear out, Mr. Taleen Kumar, the CEO and Managing Director of the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor Development Corporation, is joining us. Mr. Kumar, thank you very much for joining us. I can tell you that India Inc. and the investor community is very much wanting to know what's happening on the DMIC front, the mega project for the country in terms of kicking up investment. First, give us an update, sir. You know, the DMIC is tying in very nicely with the new government's vision to build 100 small cities rather than the mega cities. So what's the progress in terms of giving out of tenders?
Yeah, the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor, in this whole corridor, we are proceeding with ahead with 5 industrial smart cities.
Okay.
Now, 2 of them are part of the 8 industrial cities that are planned along the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor. These are the big cities, ranging from 84 square kilometers to 920 square kilometers. So in 2 of these, we are going ahead. The 2 of these are the Dholera Special Investment Region in Gujarat, and the second is the Shendra-Bitkin Industrial Park in Maharashtra. And the other 3 are smaller cities, but they are also smart cities, and they are part of the early bird projects taken in the Delhi-Mumbai Industrial Corridor area. And these 3 are the integrated industrial park in township in Greater Noida, and then we have the integrated industrial township in Vikram Udyogpuri near Ujjain in Madhya Pradesh, and then we have the global city in Gurgaon in Haryana.
Okay.
So we are moving ahead with all these 5 industrial smart cities.
Okay. Mr. Kumar, good morning. Have you completed the process of land acquisition for most of these cities?
Yeah, good morning. In all these 5 cities, we have land available with us, and the state government has been very proactive in making land available to us, and that is the reason why we are able to move ahead in these 5 cities.
Okay, actually what we heard was that in the Maharashtra, the city you mentioned, there has been a bit of resistance from farmers, especially in Raigad district, where you want to construct the Dighi port. Is there any problem over there, or you are comfortable on land?
No, the land acquisition has been a challenging task for state governments, especially since the acquisition of the new Land Acquisition Act. And it will make land acquisition more difficult as we go along. And we have to solve this problem if industrial cities have to come up. Okay. Now, I have been informed that in Dighi industrial city, which has been planned as the 2nd industrial node in Maharashtra, land acquisition, the process of land acquisition is on.
Okay.
So we have not been informed to any other, effect.
Okay.
I have been informed that the land acquisition process is on, and as and when land is made available, we will take subsequent steps.
Okay. Well, we just had that very successful prime ministerial visit to Japan. Can you give us an update on whether more money was committed by the Japanese partner? In any case, we heard that they were going to give you $4.5 billion for this project.
That commitment from Japan of $4.5 billion was already made earlier.
Yeah.
And it is part of the funding that they will do through JBIC and JICA combined. That is what the commitment was. And in the recent visit also, it has not been a DMIC specific kind of a commitment, but it is an overall commitment of about $35 billion in the next 5 years.
Okay.
Through public and private sector projects.
No, did that involve scaling up something that is coming for DMIC, you think?
The DMIC commitment has not been spelled out as such, but the DMIC, the progress on DMIC in partnership with Government of Japan is proceeding smoothly. Fair. There is no problem on that.
Okay. Sir, can you give us a timeline on when, phase 1 of this 5 smart cities could be completed, and what can we expect, say, in the next 1 to 2 years?
Yeah. The first phase of all these smart cities, we are looking at the end of 2019 for the first phase of these cities. Okay. Now, when I say the first phase, I mean the first phase of the bigger of the bigger of the 5 cities. The 2 of them which are bigger of the 5 cities, namely Dholera and Chandra Bitkin. Okay. The first phase we hope to complete by the end of December 2019. The rest of the 3 smaller cities, we should take anywhere between 3 to 5 years. The first phase of the smaller cities should take about 3 years, and by the time it is 5 years, we should be able to complete the smaller cities.
And within the first phase itself, can you give us any indication of what the quantum of orders are that will be rolled out, and what could the target be, say, by the end of 2015 or 2016 itself?
Yeah. I'll just first let me talk about the bigger cities. Let's say the Dholera Special Investment Region in Gujarat. The first phase of work will start over an activation area of 22.5 square kilometers, which is part of a bigger area of 154 square kilometers in phase 1. So we really want to kickstart with 22.5 square kilometers, and there we are looking at a total investment of around 4,400 crore rupees just to get the trunk infrastructure going in that area. Similarly, for the Chandra Bitkin industrial area, we are talking about 40 square kilometers in phase 1. And again, we are looking at somewhere between 4,000 to 5,000 crore for getting the trunk infrastructure going in that area. For the smaller cities, in integrated industrial township in Greater Noida, we are looking at 617 crore rupees to get the trunk infrastructure going, which will then be leveraged for more and more public-private participation. Similarly, in Vikram Udyogpuri, the quantum of money is roughly the same. In Global City in Gurgaon in Haryana, the work has just started, but it will be in the neighborhood of, it will be less than 2,000 crores.
Have you bid out any of them, and has work started?
Yeah, the bidding out has, will start the rollout in December 2014. Okay. That is the time when we roll out the Dholera packages.
Okay, so you will roll out, the bids for Dholera go out in December 2014, December this year.
December 2014, that's right, that's correct. Okay. And for Chandra also roughly around the same time. Okay. For integrated industrial township in Greater Noida and Vikram Udyogpuri.
Okay.
What is
the total quantum of
about the same time.
What is the total quantum of bids at Chandra and at Dholera that will go out in December?
As I said, the Dholera bids, the rollout will begin in December. We will continue till March. And the rollout for the entire amount will be roughly in the neighborhood of 4,400 crore.
Okay. And you would be mainly targeting companies like L&T, IRB. I mean, are they contractor companies, EPC companies?
Those will be construction companies, EPC companies, design build contract companies. Essentially, we'll be targeting. These are all international competitive bidding.
Oh, okay.
So we hope to generate a lot of interest in the construction industry.
Okay.
I am looking forward to their participation.
Sure. Have you got the environment clearance for a lot of these projects? I understand for the Dholera region you've got the environment clearance, but what about in Noida, in Maharashtra, etc.?
Yeah, there are 2 agencies here. For Dholera it was the Ministry of Environment and Forest. The clearance was obtained on 22nd of August 2014. And for the rest of the cities, the smaller ones, they are the domain of the state governments. Even for the Chandra area, it is the domain of the state government because the Chandra area itself is 8.39 square kilometers and the Bitkin area is another 32 square kilometers. Okay. So these will be going to the state government agencies for approval. So we will take all environment approvals before we actually award the work.
Just one doubt, this 4,000 crores you said that will be bid between December and March is only Dholera or both Dholera and Chandra?
No, it is only Dholera. Okay. Chandra will be roughly again 4,000, another 4,000 to 5,000 crores.
And that's also December to March?
How fast? That is also December to March, depending on how quickly we can get a handle on the Bitkin area. We are more comfortable with project development in Chandra area. We are trying very hard for Bitkin area as well.
All right. Mr. Kumar, it was a pleasure speaking with you. Thank you very much for joining us with all those details. That's not a long time away at all. This December to March, if we should get 8,000 crores of bids coming in from the government, it is fair to believe that that could kickstart a lot of construction and economic activity.
स्टेट गुजरात को एक बड़ा तोहफा देने वाले हैं। एक और इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट बनाने की मंजूरी आज दे दी गई। नरेंद्र मोदी जब गुजरात के मुख्यमंत्री थे उस वक्त उन्होंने ग्रीनफील्ड इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट का प्लान बनाया था। ये नया एयरपोर्ट अहमदाबाद से करीब 129 किलोमीटर दूर होगा। इस एयरपोर्ट की क्या खासियत होगी, मोदी एक और एयरपोर्ट क्यों देना चाहते हैं, ये जानकारी हमारे संवाददाता निर्णय कपूर के पास है, जो अहमदाबाद से हमारे साथ हैं। निर्णय।
जी बिल्कुल, मैं आपको बता दूं, ये जो एयरपोर्ट है रजत जी, इसकी काफ़ी ज़रूरत थी और ये काफ़ी अहमियत भी है इस एयरपोर्ट की, क्योंकि जो दिल्ली मुंबई इंडस्ट्रियल कॉरिडोर बनने जा रहा है उसमें जो फ्रेट कॉरिडोर बनेगा उसका आप मान के चलिए कि 38% जो हिस्सा है वो सिर्फ गुजरात में आता है। तो फ्रेट कैरियज के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरत पड़ेगी इसकी। और इसके अलावा मैं आपको बता दूं कि जो अभी हाल में अहमदाबाद का जो मौजूदा एयरपोर्ट है वो एक अनुमान के हिसाब से सबसे ज़्यादा हाईएस्ट एनुअल ग्रोथ ट्रैफिक का उसमें रजिस्टर हुआ है। और एक ऐसा अनुमान लगाया जा रहा है कि 2020 से पहले ही अपने सैचुरेशन पे पहुंच जाएगा। तो ऐसे में आपको एक अल्ट्रा मॉडर्न एयरपोर्ट की ज़रूरत होगी, क्योंकि जिस तरह का इन्वेस्टमेंट यहाँ पे आ रहा है, स्पेशल इन्वेस्टमेंट रीजन बन रहा है धोलेरा में। इसके अलावा साणंद में काफ़ी बड़ा इन्वेस्टमेंट हो रहा है, टाटा नैनो प्लांट यहाँ पे लगा है। इसके अलावा और कई बड़े कार उत्पादक यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं। दूसरा जो इसके साथ जुड़े हुए जो दूसरे इंडस्ट्रियल टाउन है, वडोदरा, नडियाद, भावनगर, राजकोट, वहाँ पे जिस तरह से एंसिलरी इंडस्ट्रीज का इनफ्लो बढ़ता जा रहा है, ऐसे में डिमांड और ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगी और एक बड़े अंतर्राष्ट्रीय एयरपोर्ट की जरूरत होगी जो यहाँ पे धोलेरा में लगाया जा रहा है। मैं आपको बता दूं, करीब
निर्णय दुनिया भर में गुजरात के लोग फैले हैं और जितनी तादाद में लोग गुजरात में आते जाते हैं, वाकई में इस तरह के एक इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट की ज़रूरत होगी। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका। नरेंद्र मोदी का सपना था गुजरात में इस तरह का एयरपोर्ट बनाना जो अल्ट्रा मॉडर्न एयरपोर्ट हो। अपने मुख्यमंत्री काल में वो पूरा नहीं कर सके, लेकिन प्रधानमंत्री बनते ही जो पहले कुछ फैसले किए उसमें से ये बड़ा फैसला उन्होंने गुजरात के लोगों के लिए किया है।